Hi there, everyone. Thank you for joining today. I think we can wait a couple seconds to allow more people to join. So we will probably begin in 1 minute. Okay, I think we can just get started. So thank you everyone for joining us today. My name is Jim. I'm the Admissions and Registration Representative at Institute of Global Specialists. So for today, one of our instructors, Imran Qayyum, and my colleague Poco from the admission team, they are also joining us today. They will be providing more insight about our program. So for today's info sessions, we will begin with some general information such as admission requirements, fee structures. And after this brief information, we will get into programs in details. And then after that, our guest speaker will talk about the program that he teaches. And so stay tuned for that. And toward the end, there's a Q&A section, so we will be more than happy to answer your question at that time. However, if you do have anything to ask during our presentation, you can just type it on the chat box, and my colleague Julia Dimitri-Scott from the admission team, she will help answering your questions during our presentation. So to give you a little bit of general information about who we are in our programs, the Institute of Global Specialists is owned by a nonprofit organization, Canadian Society of Immigration Consultants, which was the previous regulator of immigration consultants in Canada. We're right now located in St. John, New Brunswick. Currently, we offer 7 programs, and everything is 100% online. So that will include your study material, lectures, assignment, and exams. So everything is going to be 100% online. All the programs are designed using the Harvard Business School case study method of teaching, and all the programs are only offered in English. Just so you know that there's no language requirement to join. As long as you are comfortable studying in English, you should be good. There's no age limit to join either. We do also accept the international students. So regardless where you are, regardless where you are, with what nationality you are, you can definitely apply our program and study from anywhere you want. So in regards to the time difference, you get to schedule your own study time. As long as you are meeting the deadlines, you are good to go. So you still have to at least devote 10 to 20 hours per week into your studies to make sure that you submit your works on time, don't miss any quizzes or exams on the scheduled dates. And some students have questions about placement. Like most colleges and universities, we will offer career placement support to our students, such as help with writing resumes, identifying with job opportunities, networks, how to improve your interview skills, things like that. But it will be ultimately up to you to seek employment after completing the study, but we will definitely help you. So all our instructors are here to guide you, and they are people who have been working in their industry for over 20 or even 30 years. And a lot of them, they are still actively involved on their field. So we carefully vetted each instructor and select highly qualified individual to teach and design all our programs. So you are not just learning about the theory, you are actually learning about the real world experience from them. you are more than welcome to take advantage of that. So all the details and bios about our instructors are available on our website, globalspecialist.org. We do encourage you to check them out on the website. So the tuition fee for all IGS program is right now $586 per module. Our payment plans are flexible. A student can pay on module by module basis. There are 6 to 9 modules depending on the program that you want to go. And each module is about 4 to 5 weeks long. That means you are expected to pay 1 module per month. Also, if you are interested in only taking specific modules instead of the whole program, you can go choosing certain modules that you wish in a certain program. For example, in our Canadian Immigration Law Specialist program, you can choose to take only the refugee module if you wish. We have next start date scheduled for May 2nd. You can register today or tomorrow and still join on May 2nd. Another thing to mention about is that we do also offer scholarship and financing. If you want to know more about scholarship financing, please contact us for more information about that after our presentation. We are happy to answer all your questions regarding that by email or by phone call. Now, I will be talking about the programs in details. I will be go over 3 programs and Paul will be covering the other 4 programs. The first program I'm going to talk about is the Canada Border Service Specialist Program. This program is designed and taught by former CBSA officers and experts who have over 15 years of experience on the field. This program will enable you with essential border services procedure and prepare you with a capable professional in immigration, customs, import, export, or concerning border services. This program has 7 modules and it's 29 weeks long. Once you complete this program, you can go finding jobs in the public sector such as CBSA, the Immigration Department of Canada, IRCC, as well as the private sectors with the companies dealing with the cross-border regulation and services, those importing, exporting companies such as Walmart, Costco, oil or mining organizations. The next program I'm going to talk about is the Global Immigration Specialist Program. There are 6 modules included in this program, and the length is 26 weeks long. This specific program will focus on different global immigration paths through investments, such as purchasing property and business overseas. You are going to learn about over 20 countries that offer this program, countries like Caribbean countries, some European countries, some East Asian countries as well. You're going to identify the needs and the regs for your clients that you can find the most efficient rules of immigration in corporate contexts. All our GIS instructors have been practicing and providing immigration services and advice globally for over 20 or 30 years. They're definitely a great resource for you when you build out your career. So once you complete this program, you are able to receive the diploma from us and go write in an exam with the regulatory body, Global Society of Immigration Specialists, and you could work as a chartered global immigration specialist and provide service around the globe. And then the next program I'm going to talk about is the Global Education Specialist Program. Upon completion of this Global Education Specialist Program, you have the choice to work as an international student agent for elementary, secondary schools, university, and colleges to receive commissions. And on the other hand, you could also work as a student consultants to help students and their families with the right admission process and schools into the school that they wish to go. There are 8 modules in this program and is 38 weeks long. This program will focus on over 20 countries again. You're going to learn about the different levels of education systems in countries like Canada, United States, European countries like Germany, UK, or New Zealand, Australia, or even some East Asian countries like Singapore, China. So this program is going to cover the immigration aspects, such as how to apply for study permit or visas. I mean, it's also covered the ethical framework of this industry. You are going to learn different financial aids available for international students. Of course, you're gonna learn how to build connection with the school so you can become a designated agent for some schools. All our IGS instructors are coming from different parts of the world with amazing background. They have over 20 years of experience on the industry. Some are former admission officers and recruiters at post-secondary educations. Some are experts in processing admissions to K-12 education. So together, we believe they can provide not just knowledge, but also the useful skill set that you need to enter this industry. So once you complete this program, you will be able to write an exam with the regulatory body, Global College of Education Specialists, and work as a chartered global education specialist. Now, my colleague Paul, he will be covering the other 4 programs in detail.
Thank you, Jen. My name is Poe, and I am the Admissions and Student Affairs Representative at the Institute of Global Specialists. I'll now be going over the 4 remaining programs that we offer, beginning with the Foreign Service and International Development Specialist Program. Like all of our programs, the Foreign Service and International Development Specialist Program is completely online. There are 6 modules in the program, and it is 24 weeks long. The program will introduce students to the world of diplomacy in bilateral and multilateral settings. The program will examine real-world examples of diplomacy involving Canada and other countries, such as the relationship between Canada and the US. Students will develop essential diplomatic skills, such as intergovernmental negotiation and networking. And these diplomacy skills are not just specific to Canada. They are transferable skills for anyone who wishes to join a career in diplomacy anywhere in the world. The program will also cover how to manage international development projects and the effects of globalization, which are major priorities for NGOs in Global Affairs Canada. There are many ways to launch a career in global affairs, in a conventional way or a non-conventional way. Many careers exist in international affairs that are not just diplomatic jobs. There are different levels of careers which can be regional and local, such as working on the ground at an NGO. Our program helps prepare students for these various types of career opportunities. I'd also like to take a moment to highlight the instructors in the program. Our instructors have 15 to 30 years of experience as foreign officers with the government or as development specialists. So they're very knowledgeable and well connected in the industry. The next program that I'll cover today is the Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program. This program is geared toward anyone who wishes to have an in-depth understanding of how to navigate the immigration system in Canada. Using the Harvard case study method of teaching, the program covers key aspects of Canadian immigration law and regulations. Please note that this program is not meant for those wishing to become a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, as that is a profession regulated by the College of Immigration and Citizenship Consultants. However, there are promising career opportunities after taking our program, such as working for the government or for NGOs or at an existing consulting firm. Our program is taught by immigration consultants who have decades of experience navigating the Canadian immigration system. There are 9 modules in the program, and it is 42 weeks long. This is the longest program that we offer, as it covers the complexities of Canada's immigration system. The program covers topics such as PR and citizenship, economic class, family class, temporary class, appeals, hearings, and detentions, and refugees. The next program that I'll talk about today is the Global Supply Chain Specialist Program. At a basic level, supply chain management involves acquiring goods or services to achieve your business goals. And in today's globalized world, supply chain management has never been more important. The program consists of 7 modules and is 26 weeks long. The program will examine the supply chain process for the public sector, which includes all levels of government, and the private sector. You will learn how to navigate the complexities of the request for proposal process, known as RFPs, and how to negotiate contracts. The program will cover the supply chain landscape in various countries, such as Canada, the US, and the UK. The instructors in our program have diverse backgrounds in the supply chain sector, including the fields of transportation, mining, healthcare, telecommunications, construction, and more. Our instructors have experience in both the private and the public sectors of supply chain management. This program is perfect for business owners interested in training with the government, such as being a provider with the municipal government, or professionals who want to make a career in the global supply chain sector. The last program that I'll talk about today is the Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Specialist Program. This program consists of 7 modules and is 28 weeks long. Our program will introduce students to the theoretical and the practical applications of machine learning and data science. Through data analysis and visualization, students will learn how to use AI technologies to optimize their business. This program also includes live instructor lessons, so it's very hands-on. The program will cover Python, Jupyter Notebooks, and Google Colab. All of our instructors are leading experts with backgrounds in both data science and in business. This means that they have the academic and the real-world expertise to help students succeed. This program is perfect for business professionals who work with any type of data and who wish to stay competitive by using the power of machine learning and data science. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to highlight our free career placement support module. This free module is available to our students to help them transition seamlessly to a new job. This module helps students with networking, identifying career opportunities, resume building, and interviewing skills. Now, I'd like to introduce an instructor at IGS, Imran Qayyum. Imran is an immigration consultant with over 32 years of experience, specializing in family class, skilled workers, and business class immigration. He is currently teaching in our Global Immigration Specialist program and in our Canadian Immigration Law Specialist program. Welcome, Imran. Imran, are you there? Are you muted there?
Sorry, Paul, I'm having some internet issues. For some reason, the feed is very choppy. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, or good morning, good evening, depending on where you're joining us from. My name is Imran Qayyum. I'm an instructor at the Institute of Global Specialists. I'm also an immigration consultant. I've been practicing for over 32 years. I have given seminars and helped clients from just about every country there is. So I've had a very lengthy career as an immigration consultant. In 2003, I was asked to serve on the then regulator of immigration consultants for Canada, which is the Canadian
Oh, it looks like we may have just lost Imran. Are you still there, Imran? You appear to be muted.
No, I'm back. Sorry, not sure what happened. I just my connection just got lost. Anyways, as I was saying, I was invited in 2003 to be on the board of directors of the Canadian Society of Immigration Consultants. I served as the vice chair and treasurer of the society. I also sat on a number of committees at CSIC. Some of the committees were charged with establishing many of the rules of the immigration consulting profession. And I'm pleased to say that a number of those rules are still being used today by the current regulator. So when I was asked to be an instructor at the Institute of Global Specialists. It was a very exciting opportunity which I took. As Po said, I'm an instructor here. I teach 2 of the courses offered by the Institute. I teach the family class course and the hearings and appeals course in the Canadian Immigration Law Specialist course. I also teach the global taxation course in the global immigration specialist course. As you've already been told, the courses have been developed using the Harvard Business School's case study teaching methodology. We find this methodology extremely effective as it combines a theory with practice. So students are able to apply the theory they've been taught to actual case scenarios. As a result, our graduates hit the ground running upon graduation. They have a very competitive edge over their peers who may only have been taught theoretical knowledge at the other colleges. And our graduates are much more attractive to potential employers because they're much more confident. They can discuss the subjects taught to them with more authority than other recent graduates who may be competing for the same job. All of our instructors are invested in seeing our students succeed. We're eager to share our knowledge and expertise and experience with our students. And we also teach them the strategies and tools that we ourselves have developed over the years that will serve them in their future careers. In addition to the instructors, the Institute itself is vested in making sure the students succeed. To that end, the Institute has pay-as-you-go fees for modules where you don't pay for the full course upfront like you would in other colleges. You pay module by module. The Institute also offers scholarship and financing options. They also have the ability for a student to choose a la carte modules. So you don't have to take every single module in a program. You can take whatever module might interest you in one program and then take another module in a different program. As you were also told, the Institute has a very robust career placement system where it helps students with their resume, with interview skills. It identifies potential occupation openings, and then the students have the ability to gain access to a large network of potential employers through the instructors, all of whom, like myself, are willing to open doors to our students who would like to pursue similar careers to the ones that we have been doing. And then, of course, there are the demo courses that the Institute offers. This allows students to audit a course by taking it without any financial obligation whatsoever. So we will open up a course for you and you can take it and get a flavor.
Imran, are you still there? You just cut out, I think. And now you're on mute.
Sorry, folks. Looks like something is definitely up with my internet today. I apologize for that. Anyway, so in conclusion, I just want to underscore the fact that you have a lot of learning opportunities available. And I encourage you all to contact the Institute of Global Specialists, speak to one of the admissions team, and take your first step towards a new and rewarding career. Before I get cut off, I think I'll end it there and turn it back to Po and Jen. I will be around for any questions that the attendees may wish to ask. Thank you.
Thank you, Imran. So now before we jump into the Q&A section, I'd like to take a quick moment to remind you that the tuition is $586 Canadian per module. We have monthly start dates, and the next start date is scheduled for May 2nd. Okay, so now to conclude our intro session, we'd like to hear from you. If you have any questions regarding our programs, please feel free to ask right now by typing in the chat. Jen and I are here to help address any general questions. And of course, our instructor, Imran Qayyum, is also here to help answer any questions. Okay, so it looks like we have a question here about the Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program. Can I become an immigration consultant after finishing your program? So this is a pretty common question that we have. Our Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program is not meant for those wishing to become a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. As I previously mentioned, that's a profession regulated by the CICC. But there are promising career opportunities after taking our program, such as working for the government or for NGOs or at an existing consulting firm. So our program covers all the key topics of immigration law and the regulations. And the program, of course, is taught by immigration consultants like Imran Qayyum, who do have decades of experience. Imran, do you have any additional thoughts on other career opportunities after taking our Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program? Are you there, Imran? Looks like he may be unavailable right now. So we'll just skip. Oh, sorry, Imran, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, sorry. It seemed like you were not there. Could you just perhaps repeat what you were saying before you cut out?
Yes, of course. Students who take the Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program can definitely get employment in a office of an immigration consultant like myself.
Are you still there, Imran?
To assess applications to the provincial nominee programs that they offer. So there's very gainful employment there. There's employment even with the federal government as an immigration officer. You will be well equipped to be able to handle immigration files that come across your desk for people applying to become immigrants to Canada or to sponsor family members. So there's ample opportunity to work after you finish your Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program.
Thank you, Imran. Looks like we have a question here in the chat. Do you guys have any programs that help registered immigration consultants to obtain CPD? As far as we're aware, our IGS programs are not eligible for CPD with the CICC. If you are interested in more information about CPD, we do recommend that you contact the CICC directly. I hope that answers your question there. It looks like we have another question about the CIL, our Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program, and our Global Immigration Specialist Program. The question is, what's the difference between those two programs? Again, this is a common question that we also get. The Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program covers the immigration landscape in Canada, so Canadian immigration law and policy. So as I mentioned before, it covers key topics like Canadian permanent residency, citizenship, economic class, family class, temporary class, appeals, hearings, and refugees. So the program is specific just to Canada, whereas the Global Immigration Specialist Program, as the name indicates, has a global scope. It deals with countries outside of Canada. So the program helps students to identify global permanent residency and citizenship opportunities through investments and asset management. So students can identify political and financial risks from different countries to help their clients choose what country is the best fit for their needs. So even though these two programs are different, they do work well together. So taking both programs will allow a student to understand the opportunities both within Canada and outside of Canada.
In fact, the Global Immigration Specialist Program is something that I teach, that I've taken. I've also got the Chartered Global Immigration Specialist designation. And I think it certainly complements my Canadian immigration practice, because there are many clients that I'm dealing with who are looking for example, better tax opportunities. Individuals, high net worth individuals, who are looking to move away from their current country because of the high tax rate and take advantage of lower tax rates in different countries. Especially, I've got some clients who are based in the US. Americans or the US taxes their citizens based on the citizenship and not on residency. So a lot of Americans, even though they may not be physically residing in the US, still have to pay tax on their global income. So there's a lot of tax planning strategies that my module in the Global Immigration Specialist course covers. And it can be an extremely lucrative career for individuals who currently are Canadian immigration consultants or even Canadian immigration lawyers.
Thank you, Imran. Of course, you are teaching in both the Canadian Immigration Law Specialist program and the Global Immigration Specialist program. So you have a unique insight into the opportunities available for both. And as Imran, as you mentioned, they're quite synergistic. So we do encourage students to take both programs if they're interested in those opportunities. Looks like we have another question here. In respect to the Canada Border Services Specialist program, what are the job opportunities once complete? So as my colleague did address in the chat, there are various job opportunities, such as working for the CBSA as an officer, working at the provincial or federal level as a government employee, customs officer, and also at NGOs. Jen, I know you did touch on the CBSA program earlier in this presentation. Do you want to perhaps add a bit of information regarding the duration of the program and just some general opportunities afterwards?
Sure. So this specific program has 7 modules, and each module is about like 4 to 5 weeks, and the entire length is 29 weeks. So roughly 6 months that you can complete this program. And the opportunities that you have after the program, definitely one of them is the CBSA, that a lot of people are looking into that. But other than that, the related federal position might be working into the IRCC or immigration department, because in this program we do also cover the immigration aspect. So you do have a little peeks on the immigration field, so you do have the knowledge and be able to work in the industry. And also, other than that, you may also wanted to work in the business that dealing with the importing or exporting procedures. So those huge companies like Walmart, Costco, they do need experts who has knowledge on dealing with the cross-border matters. So there's our opportunities there. Yeah.
Thank you, Jen. Yes, I mean, that's one of the things that we like to also emphasize, that there are opportunities in the private sector after taking the CBSS program. The program does cover customs, so that's also something that businesses need in their day-to-day operations. So thank you for that question. Are there any other further questions before we wrap up today? Okay, it looks like that's it for today. Before we wrap up, we do encourage you to check out our website and read about our instructors. We are very proud, of course, of our instructors. They have been carefully chosen for their expertise and their real-world experience. So as Imran did mention, we do offer free demo modules of each of our programs. So if you are interested in a specific program, you can explore the free demo module to see how it works. To request access to a free demo module, just submit a request on our website or email us directly. Our website is globalspecialist.org, and you can apply online for the May 2nd start date. You can also email us at info@globalspecialist.org or call us at 1-888 228-4598. So we do thank you for your time, and we hope to hear from you soon. If you have any other further questions that you think about afterwards, please feel free to contact us after this presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day.